Got the heat going. It is a toasty 32 degrees right now. But anyways, today we are going to change out these ball joints. It's nothing really wrong with them, but I'm eventually going to replace a lot of this or clean it up, so that way it looks a lot better than it does, than its rusty old self. So first thing is to get all these ball joints off and get everything cleaned up. I'm gonna get the knuckles, put in some evaporust, try to get it cleaned up as best as possible, or get the rust off of it as much as possible, and then I'll be painting them black. Not sure how, because the brakes ride on these. I don't know how much that's going to affect the brakes. I plan on lubing it there, so perhaps it's not going to be as big a deal. I mean, the first step's going to be to get these ball bearings, replace the upper and lowers. Alright, so I got the top one out. So basically, this one for here, and then I pushed the rest of the way with this. Actually, you could probably use this from the get-go. And I didn't think it was loose, and then I was about to use the axle nut, which not recommended, but it was the only thing that size that could push the rest of the way. But as I was hand tightening it, it popped loose. So it was like on the verge of coming out at that last point. So we got it out. So thing is like, if I had a small pipe, probably, you know, with a hole in it for the axle, and well, obviously that would still work, but a small pipe maybe this long that would just fit on that would pop that up really easily, which this kit doesn't have. But this kit did it, so it's just a matter of finagling what size pieces that you need to get the ball joint out. Now we're going to tackle this bottom one. One thing I was noticing on this bottom one is it doesn't have a a nozzle for lubing it, which I thought was very odd. So, but let's continue. Alright, so I finally got her out. So what you see here is what I finally used, what I started with anyways. I'll try to keep it in the video what I started with. But then I switched to this, and I put it just like this on that. In fact, that first pop that I got from this was almost knocked me on my ass. A drink went flying, the camera went flying. I'm not going to show it, so, but it went, still wouldn't budge loose. So after that first pop, so I switched to just what you see here, just this little piece on what like I said, what I started with. It popped 2 more times and then finally went free. So finally got that bastard out. This thing was a pain in the tuchus. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video there. I'm running out of heat, so I'm gonna need to get some more gas. But I'm loving this kit. It worked well for me. As you can see at the end there, I used the axle nut only after I got it to a certain point with this toolkit. And one thing I wanted to make mention is the two lowers. This nut doesn't go with it, but the two lowers right here are different from each other. So they were two different sockets, two different size sockets. So I thought that was interesting. The two uppers look like they're about the same. Actually, no, they're different as well. So very interesting, I have to say. But yeah, so we're getting two different sets of ball joints. So yeah, two different brands probably, but anyways, I got this one cleaned up. I'm gonna get some POR 15 on it as soon as I get the other one cleaned up anyways. So I still gotta clean that one up. In fact, this one's dirtier, so it's gonna take a little bit more to get it clean. So thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate you for watching at this point. And hopefully the next axle deep video I'll do, I'm not sure which one I'll do. So I'm obviously gonna install the new bearings, so that'll be a video. Another thing I want to do while I'm waiting for parts to come in, or money to get parts, that is, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the cover to the Dana 30 here. And as you can see, it's been leaking, but I'm gonna remove it after I put the axles back in, probably. So once everything's done, I'll put the axles back in, and then I'll drain it, clean it all out, and give her a good paint job around here, so that way it'll look better than this nonsense. So I'll see you guys in the next video.